Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about love. Love, powerful topic. So in fact I'm so happy to be here. So this is going to be quite interesting. It's a very impactful topic. So this is a normal day where we normally call it Valentine's Day, and a lot of people have chosen to celebrate love on this particular day. So shout out to all of those who are celebrating Valentine's Day. Shout out to all the lovers. Shout out to all friends who are going to be going out today. So today, what are we going to be talking about? Today we'll be talking about the 4 types of Greek love. So there are 4 definitions of love in Greek. There are 4 different words in Greek that defines love. But in English we just have what they call love. But in Greek there are 4 different words which signifies 4 different types of love. So today we'll be talking about the 4 different types of love, and we're talking about the 5 love languages. So let's ride on. So what are the 4 different types of Greek love? We have Eros, we have Agape, we have Phileo, we have Storge. So what is Eros? Eros is what we normally call passionate love, erotic love. It's more about the person who feels sexually attracted than it's about the person who loves the other. This means this is the kind of love that the person who is attracted to somebody else feels. It has to do with your emotion, it has to do with your feelings, it has to do with you being attracted to someone. You're emotionally attracted to someone. So one thing about this love is it's beautiful, it's powerful, but it's also very dangerous. It's very addictive because it's passionate love. You can run by what you're feeling and you end up getting into trouble. So that's one thing about Eros, which you have to be very careful about. And a lot of people get into a relationship because of Eros. So one thing I want to tell all of those who in a relationship, because they felt for that brother, they felt for that sister, is you have to be very careful. You don't just run into a relationship because of your feelings, because your feelings can run you into serious trouble. It has to be something stronger than just that. It has to be your own decision, you deciding to get into a relationship with that person. So, okay, nextly, let's go to something greater than Eros. Let's go to Phileo. So Phileo is what we call love of friends and equal. It can also be the love between lovers that have been together for a very long time. So all those who have been in a relationship for 5 years, 6 years, that's the kind of love that is between them. They call it Phileo love because their Eros has grown to a point where it is now called Phileo. So it is better. So this is the kind of love that is good for your health, and it is good, and it is, in fact, it is the only kind of love. It's one of the kinds of love. Let me not call it the only kind of love. It's the kind of love that will survive in times of sorrow. When you're going through pain, those who love you with Phileo love are going to stand by you through that problem, through that situation, because they are your friends, they are your family, they have chosen to love you. Okay, so nextly, we're going into storge. Storge, popularly known as the love of family. Oh my God, storge is popularly known as the love of family. So it's very, in fact, one thing about the love of family is that the person is not necessarily worthy of love, but he or she is being loved by their family, their friends, and all of them, and everybody around them. Because you don't need to be worthy of love. As a child, you don't need to be worthy of love for your parents to show you love. That's one thing about Storge. And Storge love too, a relationship that has been able to reach the point of Storge, a relationship that focuses on Storge. Like if you get married and you guys move from Eros to Phileo, and now you guys are at the level of Storge, that bond between you guys cannot be broken, because you don't only your partner is not worthy of your love, but you will still love him or her, because Storge love is the love that comes naturally, and whether the person is worthy of love or not, he or she is still loved. Yeah, you got that? So make sure you love me with Storge, because I may not be worthy of love, yeah, but I deserve to be loved for sure. Okay, so I want us to talk about this last kind of love. So agape love is the love of mankind. This is the love that is modeled on the love of God for men and the love of men for God. Okay. So what is the meaning of this? The love God has for men and the love men have for God. One thing I've noticed about the love that God has for men for us is that it is not selfish, it is not self-centered, it is not stingy. It's not a love that thinks about itself, it's not love that is boastful. So we are expected in this Valentine's, in this today, which is Valentine's Day, we are expected today to love people with agape. Unselfish, not selfless, unselfish, selfless, patient, and love that is not boastful of itself.